Hello, everybody. Session 30, Critical Methods of the Early 20th Century. The present session deals with the key elements and features of critical methods of the 20th century literary criticism, with the emphasis upon the contribution of new critics and their new critical methods under their theory, new criticism. Critical methods of the 20th century. The 20th century may be called the age of criticism, filled with various critical theories and approaches such as structuralism, post structuralism, modernism, postmodernism, feminism, colonialism, and postcolonialism, to say a few. The criticism drew from across disciplines like psychology, sociology, anthropology, to say a few. New criticism. The dominated literary theory in the 1940s was neo-criticism. It was the making of a systematic and scientific criticism which culminated in the new criticism. The new criticism is a literary movement which derived its name from John Crow Ransom's book, The New Criticism, written in 1941. A group of writers such as Eliot, I. A. Richards, William Emerson, F. R. Lewis in England, and Cleon Brooks, William K. Wimsatt in the United States of America evolved this theory, that is, new criticism, to read literary text in a new approach. New critics believed the structure and meaning of the text were intimately connected and should not be analyzed separately. New criticism came out as a reaction to traditional criticism. Traditional criticism was giving importance to biographical details of the author while reading a text. New criticism claimed one should look at the text only, excluding the biographical details of the writers. They called it close reading, that is, the careful analysis of a text with paying attention to its structure, syntax, and figures of speech. They referred ambiguity, paradox, irony, and tension as the linguistic elements to interpret and support the theme of a literary work. They believe that there is a unique and universal theme in works of art which is timeless and independent of the reader or social historical events. Thus, new criticism developed as a reaction to the older philosophical and literary history schools. It emphasized close reading, particularly of poetry, to discover how a work of literature functions as a self contained, self referential aesthetic object. T.S. Eliot's contribution to the new criticism. The major contribution of T.S. Eliot to the new criticism is noteworthy. He is among the first ones who claimed that poetry stands for its own. His articulation of a sense of literary tradition that wrenched criticism away from historical and biographical assessment became an important tenet of the new criticism. He believed that the poet does not influence the poem with his or her personality and emotions, but uses language in such a way as to incorporate within the poem the impersonal feelings and emotions common to all humankind. Referred by Hassanian 6. In the years to come, new criticism faced strong criticism. However, its the influence upon the other theories is long lasting. It stayed with us forever for its more systematic. My coming up session will be on part 1, critic and the critical work of art. Thank you.